fairly made it, and I'm going to call the meeting to order. This is the regular City Council meeting, Tuesday, February 19th, at 465 South Main Street in Jasper. Let's give them an opening prayer. You're a little hoarse. Mr. Schofield, could I ask you for an opening prayer?
Dear Heavenly Father, we're thankful for these many blessings, and thankful for everyone to be here at the turnout. Give us the strength, the direction, and the wisdom to help make the right decisions for the city of Jasper. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen. I want to welcome everyone who's present tonight. We hope that the agenda and the information will be an information to you. I want to state initially that item number 6, the consideration of Sandy's Creek Park expansion bid approval, is going to be tabled. I was notified by our city manager this afternoon that they had opened the bids and they were significantly higher than what was it, a couple of years ago that this started out. And so she has requested that this be tabled so that all of us may study those and apparently have to go back to the drawing board. I want to commend to the council members the investment report, the SRMPA report, and the departmental reports. Do we have anyone on public comments?
No, sir.
None this evening. Okay. The first thing I want to do is... Yeah.
I thought I saw somebody else public comment.
Was there anyone? Okay. The first thing I want to do is, I think, is recognize a young lady who has done a great job for the city. We have a lot of very good employees that do a tremendous job for us. But one young lady, it's my understanding, about 2 years ago, found what she thought was a billing error from AT&T, and she began investigating that. After 2 hard years of work, and she's told me it wasn't just her, it was others, but she was the one that spearheaded this. Ms. Kimberly Fowler, on behalf of the city of Jasper, obtained a $52,647.84 refund from AT&T. It took 2 years to get it. We received the check, I think just this past week, or it may have been the week before. It was dated January 22nd, and it took a while to get here. But it was 2 hard years of work. And so, Kimberly, if I could ask you to come forward, please, ma'am. You're welcome to give a speech. I want to thank you on behalf of the city and all of the taxpayers of the city of Jasper. Thank you. Here's a little card and a little token of our appreciation.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Smile, girl.
Look over here, Kimberly. Okay, good deal. Got it. Got it.
Did you get that dollar amount, Steve?
Yes, sir. 50. Well, I got 52,000 and some little bit extra.
$52,647.84.
647.87. 84. Okay. Got it.
Also, I want to, for informational purposes, give y'all an up-to-date. As you probably all heard a couple of weeks ago, actually probably 3 or 4 weeks ago now, the city of Jasper and Jasper Economic Development Company, company known as JEDCO, we entered into a partnership agreement called Jasper United. Further, Jasper United entered into a contract with a company called Provalis, which we think is going to be a tremendous asset to the city of Jasper and its constituents. We anticipate that there will be up to 100 employees or more within 2 to 3 years. I got JEDCO to give me some information sort of as a status report. We have obtained a temporary building that's being used, and it will be used for about 30 people. It will be started off with Provalis. The first Jasper employee has accepted the offer and has started. Boot camp has started we have a service desk offering employee, and we've started a boot camp for that. 2 clients have committed. This is 2 new clients, and these are substantial clients. I'm not at liberty to give their name. That will be for Provalis. Have already agreed to come on board with Provalis, and I will tell you that it's been indicated that having a Texas base versus an Alabama base, which is where their other office is weighs heavy in people that are wanting to come on board. They like dealing with Texas folks. We have entered into an agreement for the purchase of a building located at the corner of Houston and Maine. I know how to get there, I'm just not good with streets. The old Peddler building, we anticipate that closing shortly, and that's where it will be located. We're working to get architects to come on board and plans for that building. So it's moving along very rapidly. That's go off to JEDCO, to our city manager and her staff. We think, again, it's going to be a tremendous asset for the city of Jasper.
Can I ask Eddie to do something for us?
Sure.
Eddie, you sent me a text a couple of weeks ago about Provalis coming to the Jewel of the Forest and a picture. Remember, would you do? Can you get us a picture from your phone for that?
Sure.
I would like to. Mr. Nish, did you see it? Okay.
It's on their LinkedIn
Do you
page.
think that we might could get a picture of substantial size? I'd like to put that out in the lobby so that everybody comes through that door can see the good that's coming to our city.
That's about the 3rd ad they've run promoting Jasper. I'll just get all 3 of them so far.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And the boot camp did start Monday, Mayor, and they had 12 in the first boot camp. It'll be a 2-week boot camp, and then there'll be full-time employees too.
Thank you.
All right. Our first action agenda item, we have 2 sets of minutes for consideration of approval. The regular city council meeting on January the 22nd, 2019, and the special call city council meeting on January the 30th, 2019. I'll entertain a motion.
Yeah, make a motion to approve.
Second.
I have a motion and a second for the approval of the 2 sets of minutes. Are there any questions? If not, all in favor signify by the usual sign of voting. Motion carries. It's unanimous. Item number 2, consider the request from Ms. Dana Walker and Jennifer Miranda to consider the naming of the downtown shopping area as Jasper Market District. Dana?
I'm not sure, over here?
Yes, ma'am.
So I'm not sure why the 2 classy ladies that I'm with asked me
to speak, but here I am. I'm Jen Miranda. I'm the Debney House and what we lovingly refer to as the Miller House on East Crockett Street. And we're just looking for a little bit of support from the city, I guess, is what we're looking for. We're wanting to rename our little shopping area the Jasper Market District. That includes 8 businesses from Maine to Peachtree and Houston to Vernon. We're not looking for you to do any advertising for us. We'll handle all the marketing ourselves. We would just like small signs, if I'm not mistaken, atop the street signs, maybe stop signs, just to let people know that we're there. I can tell you that I was in the Debney House for 3 years and I still had people that had no idea that we were there. And I spent an extensive amount of money advertising. So I just feel like these ladies that they've worked a lot longer and a lot harder than I have could just use just those signs to let visitors know that we're down there kind of tucked away. Did I cover it all? Okay, that's it. That's what we're looking for.
And again, what is the geographic area?
It is actually from Maine to Peachtree and then Houston to Vernon.
Does that overlap with about 2-3 months ago, we designated the Old Town Jasper? Is there some overlap there?
Not that I'm aware of. The only historic home in that grouping that I'm aware of is the Debney House, which is the oldest residence in Jasper. But we're totally separate. We are just some ladies trying to make it happen. Yeah. And we just happen to be off the beaten path. And that's what we're looking for, is just some signs.
Well, I would think it would be the council's intention to do everything we could do within reason, to improve your sales.
Great, I appreciate that.
But I just had a question as to whether or not, are we overlapping on these designations, and would that be or present a problem for signage or?
Do you have a specific design of the signage that you want for the Jasper Market District?
We had just kind of talked about trying to get it done, but you know me, I will come up with something quick, fast, and in a hurry if that's what we need.
Well, you'll just get whatever you've got in mind, and then we'll look with our sign guys and see what we can come up with.
Yeah,
And
just
see if that will
something
be okay.
really simple.
We haven't got any requests or anything from the Old Town Jasper signage to do anything yet, but I can check with Bob Mayhart just to make sure that, it's not gonna hurt if they overlap.
Right.
Because one of them is just as long as it's
She just wants signs.
it's just.
Well, and we
it's-
really would like to keep it charming. We don't want it to just be.
That's why,
Yeah.
before we do any design numbers or anything like that, said this is something that y'all have approved.
Okay, I'll get with the ladies.
Well, I'll make a motion to approve.
And I second.
I have a motion and a second for the approval of the request for the naming of the downtown shopping area that's been described to be the Jasper Market District. Is there any other discussion? Not all in favor signify by the usual sign of voting. Motion carries. It's unanimous.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Y'all have a great night. Thank you.
Item number 3, consider blessing the Jasper Police Department annual contact report provided by Dell Carmen Consulting LLC. That was closed with everyone's agenda.
Jeremy.
It's the same as last year, different numbers obviously. Dr. Del Carmen's been doing it for several years now. Very good report. There's nothing outstanding on it. If you do go through and find something, you're welcome to call me or Dr. Del Carmen. But it's pretty generic.
Should we have Father Ron here today?
I make a motion to bless The Jasper Police Department and in contact with the board.
I'll second.
Having a motion second for the approval of the Jasper Police Department contact report. Are there any questions? Not all in favor signify by the usual sign of voting. Motion carries. It's unanimous. Thank you, Chief. Thank you for the department. Item number 4, consider approving the appointment of Ms. Jeanette Cofield to the Jasper Public Library Advisory Board.
Ms. Nelson, would you like?
Just visiting y'all a lot. We're always glad to have you.
Good evening. This is a recommendation that comes from the library board. It's kind of a self-appointing board, and they have recommended that Jeanette Cofield take Diane Grettencourt's place, whose time has expired. There are term limits on these positions, and really that's about it.
I'll make a motion to approve.
Second it.
Have a motion second for the approval of the appointment of Jeanette Cofield to the Jasper Public Library Advisory Board. Questions? All in favor signify by the usual sign of voting. Motion carries. It's unanimous.
Thank you.
Thank you. Number 5, consider appointing a committee to serve as a rating committee for the selection of an engineering firm for the designated Hurricane Harvey Grant.
Mayor and council members, if you'll remember, we did this before on the $2 million grant that we just got awarded for the drainage issues for Harvey. This is for the $1 billion that we were awarded for acquisition and buyout, along with the $174,000 for infrastructure repair. We have put the request for qualifications out, and what we need based on what the GLO has requested is a rating committee. They have requested that we have at least 3 city employees along with 1 council members. Karen Pumphrey will be the one that did the administration as far as the paperwork. Greg, I recommend because of the drainage or whatever the acquisition, myself, and then I respectfully request that one of you volunteer to be the 4th member of our committee to help us. And all it is we get the qualifications in, we review them, and then we decide who we best recommend to be our engineering acquisition firm.
I would volunteer to do that.
That'd be great. Can we put that in a motion so that it would include Karen, yourself, Greg, and Ashley?
I move to approve Hazel Johnson.
Okay.
We have a second. Tommy, is your second?
Yeah, second.
Have a motion and second for the approval of Karen, Greg. Who was the third person?
Karen Gregg.
And Hazel for the rating committee. Any questions? If not, all in favor signify by the usual sign of voting. Motion carries, unanimous. Thank you, Hazel.
Thank you.
Item number 6 is tabled as stated at the beginning of the session. Item number 7, we're going to adjourn into executive session pursuant to Texas Government Code, Chapter 551, Section 551.074, personnel matters, evaluate annual performance review of our city manager, Denise Kelly.